Like, to literally get the beat out of you, to literally get the beat out of you is.
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Eat the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. Slut a nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up at my green like Shigo.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping Playboys Miami episode 2. Okay, so if you would like to get into a little tea with me, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 and let's get it. Hey, y'all, happy Friday. At least it's Friday when I'm filming it. I plan on uploading it today as well, but if it's not, then happy whatever day it is. But happy Friday. Y'all, so funny. So there clearly has been some new people who don't normally watch Now That's TV that I've been seeing recap Playboys, and they're like, we're on episode 2 and they're still in the warehouse. They're not even at the house yet. Baby, that's what be happening on Now That's TV. The first 5 episodes be from the first 2 hours, day 1. Like, that's what happens, boo. Like, you're in for a ride. Buckle up. Okay? Buckle up. But okay, so Cashie wants him another round with Maul. And Maul was saying no at first, like, no. Then they finally run around. And I'm not gonna lie, Cashie got that. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Cashie got that. And then he ran up on D. Scott, or tries to run up on D. Scott right afterwards. And it's like, Cashie like 6'6", Maul like 4'6". Like, it looked crazy with them even trying to squabble with each other. I'm not gonna lie, like, that looked absolutely insane. Like, here and here, like, Maul couldn't barely reach the punch. Like, it was, come on. Now, I do know, because at first I was like, why do Cashie keep wanting to fight him? But then I remember, like, Maul did say something about Cashie disabled brother. So, I mean, I guess it's like, yeah, gotta get that, no shade. Now, in Cashie confessional, or like, I think maybe he was back behind the scene talking to somebody, and he was saying he was beating D. Scott up in the corner. And on the camera footage, it looked like he tried to get to D. Scott, and D. Scott fell out the chair, and then he didn't quite touch D. Scott. So I'm not sure when he was beating D. Scott up in the corner. Did they cut that scene out? Or did y'all see it and I missed it? Because, I mean, I might have blinked and missed. I don't know. Okay. So then a new guy arrives. His name is Taye, as well as Chic and Solo, who we already know from Now That's TV. Y'all, Chic is so fun. And he, like, I don't know, that they kept making all these jokes like throughout the episode, like, oh, Chic a pretty boy, Chic needs to go to BBO, Chic trying to look pretty, like, come on and buff your nails and squabble and all that. Like, they was making all them jokes about Chic, like, being pretty, but like, Chic honestly looks the most polished. Like, out of all the boys on Now That's TV network, Chic looks the most polished and put together, and like, you see him and it's like, oh, he look like he smell good. He look like he get money. Like, like, I don't know. To me, Chic is like the most like well put together male that I've seen on Now That's TV. Like, so the guy Taye, he has an issue with Rich Zay, and Solo has an issue with Ant, and Chic, I guess, kind of has an issue with Cashie, but like not for real. I don't know. Cashie was saying he was gonna fight Chic's old boo, and that turned into something like, I don't know. It seemed like it really wasn't an issue, but then they turned it into an issue, honestly, truly. But okay. So there's a guy named Taye who arrives. Now, I guess he's friends with Jonathan. Y'all know Jonathan Wright that does the wigs. I guess he's friends with him. And I don't know, Cashie said like he was tagging Jonathan and stuff like that. I guess Cashie was saying. So he felt like the boy Taye was being messy. So he was like, since you want to be messy, now you got to run that. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Cashie tore him up in that corner. Like, the pole baby, I felt bad. The way Cashie was tearing that boy up. They said he boo-booed on himself. I don't know. I didn't see it. I felt like if he did boo-boo on himself, Now That's TV would have been messy and zoomed in on it. But like some of the other guys were saying in their confessional, like that he boo-booed on himself. Like, to literally get the beat out of you. To literally get the beat out of you is I would have to delete my whole life, like delete all the socials, change my number. You make me want to throw my pager out the window. Yeah, but hello, I would have disappeared. I would have changed my name. Y'all would be like, "Where's Lucci?" I don't know. My name is Elizabeth now, cause baby, what? Getting the beat out of you? Okay. Now the new guy Taye, he runs a fade with Rich Zay, aka Mr. Can't Get No Work. I'm sorry, but he got some work this time. Okay, the boy Taye was like technical fighting, like, and Rich Zay was saying like the boy Taye Big Teeth was distracting him. He was drunk, all this and that. I don't know. I feel like even if Rich Zay was sober, the boy Taye would have got with him, because the boy Taye, he like, I feel like everyone on that TV has kind of like the same style of fighting. It's just like run straight into each other and just hope for the best. Like, just hopefully you swinging harder than the other one. The boy Taye was giving like technique, like male Tasiki vibes. Like he was, you know what I mean, giving that bob and weave, bob and use your weave. Like, you feel me? Like he was getting in there. Like, yeah. So Rich Zay, Mr. Can't Get No Work, he definitely got some work, a 9 to 5, if you will. Okay. Then Ant versus Solo. Now online, Ant was saying he whooped Solo and all that. A whoop was not had. I say it really kind of gave Taye, if anything. Like, if I had to edge it to someone, it would be Solo, not Ant. But I mean, Ant is kind of known for being delusional about his fades. Like, cause he went outside telling Metro Zay like, and I forgot who else was out there, but he was acting like he had beat up Solo. I mean, no, he was acting like he had beat up D Scott, and I'm like, well, on the clips we saw, D Scott was slanging you all around, honey. So yeah, Ant definitely did not whoop Solo though. Okay, now. Cashie done watch Rich Zay get rocked by the boy Taye. So he needed his little one. He wanted to get up in there. And he gagged Cashie because he was bobbing, weaving, put Cashie to work. Okay, now I'm not going to say the boy Taye just tore Cashie up at all. Because, I mean, once Cashie realized the boy was bobbing and weaving his Cashie was kind of trying to give it his program like, okay, let me bob and weave too. But the boy Taye, I think Cashie thought it was going to be an easy W, and it was nothing of the sort. The boy Taye was getting in there on Cashie. It got to the point Cashie walked away from him, was like, boy, I don't even got no real issue with you. Like, Cashie knew he hadn't met his match, honey. That height don't mean nothing when you can actually run a fade, okay? And then, but it was like, Cashie also was kind of delusional because he was like, I just beat you up. But in his confessional, he knew he did not beat that boy up. He was like, I'm going to have to revisit him at the reunion. Yeah, okay. So then Cashie and Chic, they little situation started. He like, yeah, I'm fighting your boyfriend. And Chic was like, well, you just saw us in Houston. Everything was cool. It wasn't like a beefing situation. So like, why is it now? And it turned into like a, do you need that? Do you need that type of situation? Okay. But for whatever reason, D Scott versus Chic happened first. I guess they had like some group chat beef or something like that. I don't feel like that really like gave much, like their squabble. I would say it was a tie, but it wasn't like, you know, somebody just beat up the other one, in my opinion. Now Cashie versus Chic. Cashie was in his confessional, like saying he was feeling this type of way about Chic messing with Joyce on the last season of Deja Vu. Y'all know Joyce and Cashie have had this off and on thing or whatever. Chic was saying like it has nothing to do with Joyce, like it's the whole Cashie and his ex-boyfriend or boo or whatever type of situation or whatever. But Cashie walked in with chicken grease all over his face, and it was like Chic was keeping up with at first. Chic did better because on Deja Vu I thought like, oh man, Chic can't fight, like, you know, but I feel like he did better on here. But I mean, Cashie still got that, if I'm gonna be honest. Then Rich Zay wants Chic because Cashie was too tired to run another round. And we were left on a cliffhanger, okay? But I think Rich Zay might be giving Chic the work. Like, he had to take the work from Taye and then pass on the work to Chic, okay? We were left on a cliffhanger, though, okay? So, I don't know. But we shall see, y'all. It looked like on the next episode, though, they're going to be out of the warehouse and, like, they were at, like, some dinner or something. So, they might be progressing and moving along a little faster, okay? Yeah, y'all, so Metro Zay, he wasn't really too involved on this episode. He did, like, when one of the other new boys, JR or Junior, came in, he did kind of question him a little bit, but I wanted to see more of Metro Zay personality again this episode. But I don't know, y'all. We on episode 2. Drop down below. Let me know who are you feeling the most, honey, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.